Knowest thou the time when that wild goes to the rock bring forth, or canst thou mark when the highs do cave? Canst thou number the month that they fulfill, or knowest thou the time when they bring forth? They bow themselves to bring forth the young ones, they cast out their sorrows. The young ones are in good liking, they grow up with corn, they go forth and return not unto them, who have sent out the wild as free, or who have loosed the bands of the wild ass, who house I have made in the wilderness, and the bearing lands his dwellings. He scorneth the multitude of the city, neither regardeth he the crying of the driver. The range of the mountains is his pasture, and he searcheth after every green thing. Would a unicorn be willing to serve thee, or abide by thy crib? Canst thou bind a unicorn with his band in the Pharaoh, or will he harrow the valleys after thee? Would I trust him because his strength is great, or would I leave thy labor to him? Would thou believe him that he would bring home thy seed, and gather it into thy barn? Gatherest thy goodly wings unto the peacocks, or wings and feathers into the ostrich, which leaveth her eggs in the earth, and warmeth them in dust, and forgetteth that the foot may crush them, or the wild beast may break them. She is hardened against her young ones, as though they were not hers. Her labor is in vain without fear, because God hath deprived her of wisdom, neither hath he imparted to her understanding. What time she lifteth up herself on high, and scorneth the horse and his rider? Hast thou given a horse strength? Hast thou clothed his neck with thunder? Canst thou make him afraid as a grasshopper? The glory of his nostrils is terrible. He powereth in the valley, and rejoiceth in his strength. He goeth on to meet the armed man. He mocketh at fear, and is not affrighted, neither turneth he back from the sword. The quiver rattleth against him, and the glittering spear in the shield. He swalloweth the ground with fierceness and rage. Neither believe he that it is the sound of the trumpet. He said amongst the trumpets, Ha ha ha, and he smelleth the battle afar off, the thunders of the captains and the shouting. Doth the hawk fly by thy wisdom, and stretch her wings towards the south? Doth the eagle mount up at thy command, and make her nest on high? She dwelleth and abideth on a rock, upon a crag of the rock, in a strong place. From thence she seeketh the prey, and her eyes behold afar off. Her young ones also suck up blood, and where the slain are, there is she.